I think it's very simple because youth unemployment is not really the problem. It's a consequence of a bigger problem that is high population growth. Because as long as women will continue to have 5.5 children, it will be difficult for their families, their communities, and their governments to provide them with the basic needs in terms of education, in terms of health, in terms of skills, but also in terms of jobs. So dealing with the employment issue is just dealing with something today that will come tomorrow in a very, very more aggressive way. So we have to invest in family planning. We have to address the issue of child marriage. We have to address the issue of girls staying at a school, because every time you have a girl who stays 1-2 more years in secondary school, this will delay the age of first marriage by 1 year. And I see it's only if we address the issue of gender, the issue affecting women, including child marriage, that will be really in a path of sustainable solution to the big problem Africa is experiencing today. Not only employment, but also migration and other issues. Well, I think our mode of engagement had been really to work with all local leaders, because the only way we'll be able to address this really long-term, well-rooted issue is through engagement with local leaders, including religious leaders, because they are trusted, they are respected, they listen, and once they agree to do something with their communities, everything becomes easy. And we have the same mode of engagement with the traditional communicators, with the other traditional leaders, because they are really the one that will have to drive the change. And I'm very happy with the progress we have reached so far in terms of engagement with local communities, parliamentarians, young people, everyone around the issue, so that everything will be easy once you have all these leaders, all these big groups convinced, mobilize, engage. Everything will be possible. We have not had a kind of a formal evaluation, but we have what we call some anecdotal evidences showing that we are on the right track. And I did mention it yesterday at the opening of the Ouagadougou partnership, when I took the example of the religious leaders in Burkina Faso, who called me when I was there 2 months ago, and to report it to me that they have appointed the President Roch Kabore, the President of Burkina Faso, as a champion for demographic dividend. So for me, it's a strong sign of change happening on the ground, because these are the group that was really very, very, I would say, against any engagement with our team. And today, not only they engage, not only they convince, but they even recruiting, they're nominating champions to move the agenda forward. So we believe these are the type of changes we need to see on the ground, and they confirm that the engagement with local leaders, such as local religious leaders, are the way to go.